But welcome. We have in the shul itself, in the main sanctuary, we have the Davis family. We have upstairs in the Landy Gallery, we have Michael Goldstein. We have Rabbi Gutentag, who is running upstairs and downstairs, organizing the filming. And we have Chazan Avrami, who has taught Oscar his bar mitzvah, who will be guiding Oscar in the main shul. Michael Goldstein will be reading from the first Torah, and we have Oscar who will be reading the Maftir and Haftarah from the second Torah. And so, hi, Chazan. Hello, Chazan Avrami.
Hi.
Okay, you are live. We are live. Hello. Okay, so we are. I think we are about to begin. About Guten Tag, are we all good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And actually, with all these people, you just can't see.
I've got to go. If it doesn't,
Max, hello.
Mark, his thing's off.
Mark, Jessie.
Hi.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi, I'm getting Max now.
Thanks.
Turn your camera on, people. Did you tell me?
Amy.
Yeah, I told
Miri, do we have Rabbi Guten Tag there in the background there somewhere?
Amy's here.
He's here.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Have you?
Hello.
Guys, it's all gorgeous. I'm so excited.
Jessie.
Hello.
Jessie.
Okay, keep the volume down because I hear we've already started by Ibn Saharan.
So they're doing sort of.
Oh, blasted. Then what's happening here?
Just realized I was on mute. So we are being very socially responsible, socially distancing here at Hampstead Garden Suburb Synagogue. We are about to read from our first Sefer Torah now, upstairs with Michael Goldstein.
is Jeffrey Levy here?
Jeffrey, if you unmic,
I think so. Your mic has been unmuted.
Oh, there you go. So, yeah, okay, so now we can hear you. So I believe you've got your site. So
thank you very much, Avrami.
So before we start the Leining, we're going to do we can't do the actual Aliyah. There's no minion present. So if you would say, Baruch atah Adonai lamdeini chukecha, and that'll be considered the first Aliyah.
Okay. Am I being promoted to Kohen then?
Yeah.
All right. Fine. I don't mind.
Right.
Would you want me to start now? Do you want me to start now?
Yeah.
All right. Baruch atah Adonai lamdeini chukecha.
Amen.
ويكيل موسى اذكرك بني إسرائيل ويوسع عليهم إلا هدوري ما كتبوا ما يلاسسهم ليكس يومين كاسم الأخاء ويوم هسي يلوخن كونك أما سموسنا بنوي كل سبب من الخيمات فسوار أي فصل مسوتهم في يوم هسبوس ويوم موسى أذكرك بني إسرائيل لما لهدوا كتبوا بنوي لما بخومي تنشر ما بنوي كون ديبلي بايبيه هو أيس لمسافة نوي وخذ من الكونتس وسائل فاوتمان وثلاثة وتكبيدين ورسائلين مودمين ورسائلين بارسيتين بشمل لما وثمن بشمل هم قبل كرس حسابين وعمل شاء هم بيقولون نوي فتلا كونشن وخاف خملة وخبيه وياسو أي كلاشة سيوا نوي اسمه كون اسهال بیس میخوای استراتام بیس کراشا بیس ریخا بیس مودام بیس آنرناف اسهال بیس ماتام اسحاقفر اسعید فرو خساموسخ اسحاقفر بیس ماتام بیس کوکیلو بیس لحن حپونی بیس من راس هم بیس کله بیس نمیشه بیس شمن بیس می‌بخش خاکتر بیس ماتام بیس شمن همه خواب بیس کتر اساسامه سخا پسا خمیشگان بیس می‌بخش ولا بیس می‌بخشن خوکس آشلا اسپاتاب بیس کوکیلو اسحاقی بیس کنال بیس کله هکوسه اسامودو بیس آرونهو بیس مصاف هکوسه بیسیسته خمیشگان بیسیسته هکوسه بیس بیکم بیکه حسرات بشوره اسپاتولش بیکه هکولش یارو هکوی بیس بیکه منو بخشیم بیس پاداش بنای سامون سیموشه بیس باو کلیش استناسولی باو بخاله باروخ آسال بیایو استریم آسال نوعی نخیزم الماید رو خلابر داشته بیایو کنش بیایو هنوزم آنامشیم کلون دیبلی بیایو خواهونه دیب تبعت بسکولی ذهاب بخاله شاشهی نیت مفهوم بیای بخاله شاشن تایتو خیلی راگبان بکراش کنیم تکیدیم برازیلیم مادامی برای شخصی بیایو کومینیم چنو مسکسی و نخوکس بیایو ایست مسافر نای بخاله شه تایتار تایشیتیم خملک زاوجه بیایو خالی شخص خاصی بیادی ها بیایو مطبعه مثل خیلی سوال کمان استرات هستنی است خلانوشی ماشین وصالی بانشان بخشیده و اسایدیم آنسین بیایو ایست هم نه حاصل هم ایست هم نه همین نوعی فیلم کنشن یا فاپوسی بیست شامل نماه ولشه من همه قبلی ترس هستیم کلیش ویشا ماشین نوتابلی با مرسام لاوی لخلام نخواهش تیمو آدی نوعی لاسه بیار مکه بیایو نه اسرائیل نروا لاتینوی یه میشل بنای اسرائیل کارادی نوعی بچه مرساله منوری نکنم تیجا و یه مالیوس روح کلی بخواد ما بسیار نمی‌دانم بخوام لخام لکشر مخاطبات لازم فضاها با کسی بود خوشش تو مخاطب کسی ولی مالای تو مخاطب کسی سازی بخوام لکه مخاطبات لازم سامبلی با حالیه به نخیس مخاطبان ولی خب خود مسئله ابلاغ قبل که خراج بکنی برای که بعد کنی سوال کمان و سر از هاشونی و که بیاری و سر کاملا خواب خودی مخاطب یا سال با حالیه بخوای کم نیوشه سامانتون خواهد بنا با هیمو و دست لازم کاملا که دست هکونش خلاصه تیما مایوای تو هم که مثلا بیار حالی بیار کلی کم نی آشین و سامانت نورخ ما بلی با کلا که نسالی با ولی من خلاصه با وای خم لسای میشه این کاترو ما آشه بی بنای تو مله که تا بود از هکونش با این بیایی آب دن بابا که با خخ خامیم هاوسی میکم لکه تاکونش ایش نملک تو آشه موسیم I'm telling my mother home the hobby me ho but I'm not cautious to what my last by time say I will come back and lay my six all ya to the college master curtis เลยหอมเอาไปทำละครไปต่อได้ยอมละครละครละสุดก็ใช่สุดก็ขัดสนใจไปใส่ทำละครไอ้ทำเป็นคนอะไรอยู่ยังได้มาสอบใส่เลยสาวก็มาบุตรลาชนอีกคือมาใส่คนที่ว่าสาวซ้อมได้ใครเดี๋ยวหาขาดใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวมีพิมพ์บอกมาว่าเรื่องคำว่าบอกมาให้เดี๋ยวให้เขาที่ตัวอาคาเป็นคนให้เดี๋ยวทำไมอาคาเป็นก็ไม่ใช่เรื่องอาคาเสร็จก็เดี๋ยวเขาไม่ใช่เรื่องที่ว่าอาคาเสร็จก็ยาสุดแล้วจะไกลเลยสภาไทยเรื่องไฮคอร์ดในคนต่อมาโคเดสเอ็นอทอปิสไทยเดียวขี้เสนอประมาณเป็นสักทีทำให้เข้มเรื่องสอบไปเรื่องไฮคอร์ดมาทำให้เข้มเรื่องสอบไปไทยเดียวเช่นประมาณเป็นสักทีนี้วิลเลอร์ทารุลอาคาเสร็จเลยคอร์สว่าอยากทำให้เข้มเขาได้ก็หอบไปครับแต่ไทยอาคาเสร็จแล้วสักโมเซนยังไม่ก่อนเลยคอร์สไปยาทีเดียวสิ่งเราเดี๋ยวเราไม่ก่อนไทยเดียวต้องสอบซ้อมได้ใครได้ให้ขาดเชิญที่บอกมาว่าบ้ามันควายได้ให้คนที่จะขับเรือเก็บไปอยู่เดียวไปขับเรือทำไมใครเดียวสบายใครเดียวสบายยาสุดเลยทำไมเขียนเอาสบายใครเราถ้าคิดถึงเราประมาณคนเลยถ้าทำไม่คิดไม่รู้ซอสไทยเดียวหักไปเลยสักทียาเขาใช้นักเคสทำไม่เขียนแต่เขาเรียกแต่ก่อนอยากไม่ใช่เราเรื่องเซลิมมอตมันไม่ใช่เรื่องจะเขาสิพอเราอยากจะใช้คนที่มีสมาธิที่เป็นจะสามารถเรียกคนได้สามารถว่าเขาที่หอมเอาเราขับแค่ได้ช่วยคนที่ใช้ยอดแค่ได้ช่วยคนไม่ใช่เราว่าอาสาเสร็จคนแค่เราต้องเขาใช้อามิคนอยากจะใช้คนที่เราไม่คนในสิ่งที่เราเช่นในฝั่งในแค่สี่โมโนอยากบอกว่าในแค่สี่บอสถ้าเขาจะเปลี่ยนให้คนที่ทีนี้ตอนนี้ถ้าเขาจะแค่ได้ช่วยคนที่ใช้เราنه یادم این تقاطع کلیشه خالی تییده تو رسه لحظه خشنی سپاه سفر آسای فیلم کردیم یا باید مردی هم کاسب چه نه یادم این تقاطع کلیشه خالص نه یادم این تقاطع کلیشه خال
Why is no one playing?
آسای فیلم کردیم کلاسی ما سالم کرد سمیکان و یا خطایم و یه سامی من ما تابیم ایران الوچه را تبع سر خاص این سالی که همی سی همی کلاس no one told me that. That's not normal. That's not normal, Boggle. Ja, het gaat worden gestegen dat we moeten laten niet. Maar zij gaan zeggen wat zou zeggen.
So did I on a 4x4.
I said geen arbeid. Ik ga zeggen, ja, wat zou ik zeggen? Oké, dat wel gewoon. Dat we laten niet. We zeggen maar maar zij came. Ja, van mijn bouw gaan we zo weer voor hem. We zien wat je hebt gemaakt zoek hebben al. En gaan we zo goed. Maar ja, we zullen het horen. Dat zeg je ding. Maar zijn we geen arkel, maar we geen rappel, maar we geen kabel. Wij tappen, we tappen, wij kunnen goed.
My fife's too hard.
Laat we zo halen, laat we zo. We kijken tabel, als we hoor gaan, kijken tabel, als we het. Wij als we de, als je het maar tappen zo te halen. Wij tappen die maar tabel, als we zo nog feest worden. Wij Capernaum, the hot I'm saying, well, Casey, I'll call, I'm Casey, I'll change the hall. It shall follow some snake, it says, I Capernaum, the record, because some is there, the record, because some is there, I Capernaum, also it's a career mistake, well, you are career, but they cannot find them out. So him, him, I like Capernaum, the hem, yes, okay, well, I Capernaum, or you can have been. Yeah, it's a social conversation, I'm saying, I'll tell them all, I'm over. I thought I asked the hop of it. I asked Miss Garrett of it. I asked the hop in the scout of it. I so clear about the hop. I think it's about all about happy as I tell you about a glove. You must have miscarried how you had about what Tim Labot in our faces of the fun. I
can hear it. You want to take one of my hearing aids?
I asked if I can. My child is called. It's gonna help. Yes, capital. Right, when I yourself. Yes, I say you back behind.
I don't know if you're mental or not, but you can hear what other people are saying, and some woman.
Vaya que tham nửa đó họ mình cho ở sở tham nửa đó như thế khóc cái nó cái gì họ khóc cho đấy họ vào đó họ mình nó như rồi thì sao con em nhiều tiền mình thì để họ chỉ là sao cái này mình đó mình thì cho họ họ rồi sao cái này mình đó mình thì cho họ thì này chỉ là sao cái gì mình sẽ có tiền mà con này họ khóc cho vào phải là con sẽ có cái tiền mình sẽ có tiền con này họ khóc cho vào phải là cái là cái con em hay nhiều tiền mình tham nửa đóความในรอบเอากระบี่มาชุกคนที่เอ็นคับเธอได้หอบหรอแค่เขาคับเธอท่าครับจะได้หาคนที่แม่เนาะ
I think you should tell people to move to 4x4.
คับเธอถ้าเขาจะได้หาคนที่แม่เนาะใช่ไหมถ้าคนที่
So much more traditional.
แม่เนาะเขาอยู่คือรอถ้าเขาหอบเธอยาสเนโรเทลที่บอกมาก็แค่เขามักเธอแค่เขาหอบเธอที่ขาหอบเธอ
You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Es misma actores al sistem amor que vamos vamos a como se menu how you come so it's half a second hot es que ves que no sabe ves que no sabe allá lo de the hot wave es que so hot solo mi tacos no sé no after take saludos out en ese dog lo va a no sé siempre allá se sabe más es que mai sabe so hot okay, I say okay. Vaya, se bajo la se que te come, jamais que come jamais rock we solo jamais que so vaya can no so ala va pino so imenu how you can no so by saffron because vaya se cocolai ham is play as asidos yes how you yes ham is no coast yes ham is no coast yes ham actors okay la was on the coaches vaya sam is back me ma se des de coaches ta khas kan ku bro me ma to at khatiel vaya sa alba tam بعد سبب فاحنا خلصت وقتين أبدين فيا سامودي ما سيشتي ما يسافر سند فيا سافر سند فيا سامودي ما تبص سالو سامسك سي بهم بلخلص فيا أي تكيا نخلصت يا كمان نخلصت فما تنسى أو تشير فبو فيا فيا سيخلصت لفاس نجت مونو قال هيك سيشيء مسامي أبوامو وده مثل بيان ده مثل نخلصت Well, how would they back us again? Concept, if I for me, Mamma would have anything about him, I think the concept. Well, how would they back us again? Concept, if I young, claim coming to Bamo, would him after all, and him after all. Well, how would they back us again? Concept, if I came on my brother, coming to Bamo, so him coming to say, I'm not like I say, I'm with him to look so we have him to look. But like I say, fashion is, me there, and we tell the side, I say, hello, him coming to say, I'm all. Một hem selo so vi hade hem selo soก็คาไล่ให้เขาเสso viใช้ก็ว่าตอนนี้รอมาดีนะเขาเสไปว่ามาดีบักสุดแค่แค่เสที่พอยว่าแค่ก็เสแล้วให้มาคุยแค่แค่เสก็ลามาได้ให้เขาเสมาซะให้เขาเสมาเสโลเคจะใครแล้วก็มาบ่สลาสดิใช้พอซอเวทีมาหมอเอาเด็กไปเจอมาบ่ได้ครับก็ไม่สามารถซื้อมาเขาได้ให้เขาเสมาโมได้ให้เอาบ่Jag hade hemma barn och koncept och hemkläder på sitt och låt det hemma koncept koncept och jag säger då islamisk dag med koncept vad vi koncept jag tycker det är men som ni kan höra så där på kanal och där så vi har jag det som var på en annan en utan här men nu river för att det ju då och så är så att det var det nej för vi tar och har jag på det som var på att och rösta för sig men okej bara det är så var går راس حسني وشيء خلاص هو يا كلام لو خاب لك ذاك فإذا هبت الفوت شابت الدكا إسلامية تسلسل شكل بشكل كله فخلاص فكرة هوريدان أسكيكا فإسلامية فخاميكا بتبين شكل بشكل كله فكلا كل اسم قصيص شكل بشكل كله خل هذا الحب كدين يبين سنشنا وماله بشيء هذا بسلام في صارفين خميس ما خميسينไปเฮอาสกิกาหาแค่เซบลอดเซ Eis had nei hakodes bies had nei haborokes ma saronim asakiko kiko oten yes how elef fahames na kamishob sitem tobovin ramodin for us to have a shot from the houses have to know sitem kiko find out about so kel by afo es had nei pesako helmoi yes mis back on the houses yes mis back on the houses afilo yes kokle hames beach yes at nei hekose sabes yes at nei sha hekose yes kolisto hames gone yes kolisto hekose sabes we not to kele for go on with the last attorney or to be guys of the story for codes I ask as big the codes so tell you down that yes you want to know yes my say Vaya, se fue the home. To say that was about the last one, we take the talk. Why like it? I say, I thanks for seeing him last. So, how to kind of myself on the south to last afternoon with the chase, my safe say. I thought to look at right. I could set up for the case of the short of Emmanuel. I say who the home. To say that was about the last one, gosh, yes, he was nice with them. I asked if somebody had shown him with our so how with the first bit to take home about some of the days. Well, yeah, said I thought to say about the oh, how y'all got to there, that's on the code, but there's a I'm a little about two, they all went to then pick out what I get out of my heart, but to Hashing over, but to Hashing lessons to a backlomo, but to hobby, because it's so happy, okay, with our both. So the hobby middle some of the Osmos when they fell high, not to pay my house to my farm. It's okay for somebody else to know the same of house of it. I asked you, I like how 10 times for a double. After the hop, I asked you, the time is prepared for hop, we say double for hop, I to know. Yesterday had I was out today because I was I to know. Today I was out the hop, out today had I was out to the I today I was out. Not the time is prepared, I know. I found a more for love. I asked you to take time out the hop, I say more to make because I spoken. I suppose so I say, I leave your high fight, boys. I asked you. Take time out the hall, wait, no, I say, if I do not want to go for now, you must not go to the mother. The mother, I say, for phone, you could say that, tell me time out the hall. I find it's built to Highland. The other I say for phone, is that a house and mail for phone, that you want to know, yes, my say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are up to Shishi, which is on page 534 of the art scroll.
One
gets cooked and then the other one doesn't. Cook one in the top oven. Do one in the other oven.
Hammer for the man, actually, I'm ill for him. The short is cast, you are the way for share. I asked you as a costal stage, my favorite, Yara, or yes, I'm a set stage, yes, father, I'm a close stage.
Then you've obviously turned it off.
Welcome on with the last from me, my favorite game. Gosh, you are the way for share. I asked you, assist me that for this, the hot. I have to move along. Happy to have some coders of the noise, right? You all of the field to have so first on my second tomorrow. Gosh, if you want to write, we say, I'll take a collaborative as Miss Cano Henry. I asked him when I used to go, I said, more than noise, like no check. I don't hear it from the front of my chair, so the best kilo cross up and also result one job, I don't know. Yes, Miss I, or I told him, come out of him. Yes, Miss Elder, such a him, I for the some of然后这些发到别他卡破人，上考别考皮了，别来跟他过年，然后他到那那些好，那人他妈的后边考皮了， Eis Shemin Ham, Eis Mizbach HaZahav, Eis Shemin HaMishchav, Eis Keturet HaSamim, Eis Mosak Pesach Ohel, Eis Mizbach HaNachoshes, Yes Mizbach HaNachoshes, Asher Lo Es Vatov, Yes Kokilov, Es HaKirves, Kose Es Amudem, Yes Adonai, Es Hamosak Mishah, Kose Es Meisono, Es Kokelai, Amudas HaMishchalio, Eis HaSahav, Es HaKodesh, het begrijpt dat ik aan het hakken het betekent wel nog en de hele situatie maar even zeggen dat ik niet zo eens kan dat ja maar het kan maar gaan in elk geval kan je die wat nooit kan of zo maar je wordt gezond maar ze maar dan ben je nooit maar zeggen maar je maakt het gewoon niet kon laten dus oké met het kan ook maar dan toch zo eens dan hoor je Sacrifice horror is up on case. Maybe it's such a son of a lesson code. Maybe it's some of Harley, so it's in hotel. No, that's all. If it's back at the Horning Curtis, if they are the traders, with some toys, Mosaka Pesa comes gone. No, that's all. It's that who lost. If they pay some cannot wait. No, that's why I can't wait. The way I'm there. No, that's all. Moyen, some toys have possessed of it. No, that's all. Mosaka have possessed. Look, I'm quite shaming having called more chapters. I'm from this part of the world. We could have toys, we're talking about the whole. Code, more chapters, and more chapters. It's exactly what we're talking about. We could have toys, I'm there. Young fair code. So, if I give it, I know we could have toys. So, big chapters are this one off. The text for them way. Oh, some more in the last one. I don't know. We got code. More chapters are, we could have toys, so we can get one off. Package it about toys. Mosak soถ้าจะmosakด้วยทางนี้เองวิธีอันนี้พอจะเยอะตัวให้มาข้อซ้อมน่าสนใจซ้อมไปอยากมาเช็คกันเหรอเอาละเช็คที่ว่าน้อยเอาใส่ถึงเองซ้อมไปเขาได้ชวนเชิญมาชนะที่นี่เดี๋ยวก็รับเขาได้ทุกทางทำซ้อมโอเคมันไม่ใช่ทำให้ก่อนไปแค่ในทางนั้นเราไปยกเส้นในชนะสอบไปแต่ในสุดที่เขาไปยกซ้อมไปเจอเส้นเขาเลยเอาละมาสอนไปยกเส้นที่ได้เหรอAllah me mol kate si wan right ai ka ai kene thoi no ho yo se me ka boni ma ho rai ai ta ai ne sa ka pa le sa ho rai mo lo ai ke no ra de ma me ta ma yo face mo ka ai ta ai ne sa so kon yo her mo ai le re kon ko so no di ko sa ho le khas ai ara ko lo ai ne khle khle ni ka no ka che si wan rightว่าอยู่เซไม่ทำรอบแล้วทำไมขาดสุดข้องเรียนคำสั่งในกองพยาทำในเรื่องสิ่งที่ไม่คาดเจที่วันนี้แต่ว่าอยู่เซไม่สุดท้ายเขาจะหอบแล้วทำไมเรียนได้หักเรื่องแต่แค่เอาหลอกกิจเรื่องสามิมคาดเจที่วันนี้แต่ว่าอยู่เซไม่โพสต์คาเพสักกับตอนไอ้สิ่งที่คือเราสอบเพสักวิชาโอเคเลยพยาเราไปโซโล่เบี้ยทำเป็นข้อคาดเจวันนี้แต่อยู่ให้แม่ทักเกี่ยวไปน้องเฮลไม่ไปน้องไม่ไปใช้อินสตามาไม่รู้ก็เราก็ซื้อมีแม่มีมือเสียบอย่างเราเอซิได้เห็นคือบอกว่าแม่เราเฮลไม่คือเขาบอกเอลไม่แฝงที่เขาซื้อกาเสียที่ว่าด้วยสุดแต่ไปอยู่แค่แม่เสียก็เสียสวิเราไม่ก็มาเราไม่แฝงไปใช้ในโทรศัพท์ใช้ให้ก็เสียเอาไม่ใช่สำหรับก็ไปค่าแถวหน่อยในเจ้าเฮลไม่แต่เขาเราเป็นน้อยมาเลยเอสไม่ก่อนเลยก็ไม่ใช่เราไม่เราเฮลไม่คิดกันน้องเราแถวหน่อยเขาว่าเราเป็นน้อยมาเลยเอสไม่ก่อนไปเฮลแล้วแถวน้องแนวทำให้คนยิ่งสื่อในเพื่อเขามาเสียแฮมเราเยอะเลยแถวนอนแล้วยิ่งสื่ออาจจะเพียวเราเจอที่หน้าด้านหนึ่งเราไม่คนยังมองแต่ที่ได้เราเบอร์ในคนไปสิเทรลเขามาเสียแฮม
חזק וניס חזק
חזק
Yasher Koach, Michael.
Anybody want to
you want to do Hag? You want to do Hag Barawa Guntag?
Anybody there want to do it?
Actually, we probably need you to switch with your video down straight away downstairs. So maybe if Michael wants to go straight to the Hagba and then you'll move your camera. We'll say Vazir Satara and then Michael will do a Hagba and then the Galil himself.
Put it down. Put it down.
V'zois ha'Torah ha'shesam Livnei b'nei Yisrael Al pi Adonai b'yad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving to the main sanctuary where we have our second Sefer Torah today. We have Oscar, our Bar Mitzvah boy, who is reading from Parshas HaChodesh. Just before, once again, I want to say a hearty Yasher Koach to Michael Goldstein, our chief Balkara at Norris Lee, who has done a yeoman's job of completing the book of Shemos today. We say to all of us, but especially to Michael, Chazak, Chazak, V'nischazek, thank you for keeping the flame and spirit alive at Norris Lee. It's, this is where we're living in dark days. It's not easy, but we have managed to complete our book of Shemos. Many other shuls just simply close the doors and threw their hands in the air and said, there's nothing we can do. And at Norris Lee, we always find creative solutions. Even through the most impossible of situations. I see we're now back with Rabbi Guten Tag in the main shul. Rabbi Guten Tag.
Well, let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Oscar Davis!
Hey,
yuppie five, we can't hold hands, la 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 la. Okay.
All right, now Oscar is going to do the brachas over the Torah, but not over the Haftarah. His brachas that he's going to do today are the daily Birchot HaTorah that we are all required to recite. He will do the opening brachot, but not the closing brachot, and he will not recite over the Haftarah, the brachot, but he will still recite the Haftarah. And you can recite Baruch Hu.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher ba'achanu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai Noten Torah.
Amen.
Hello.
Am I the only one, or did we lose contact with them?
We've lost contact.
We've lost contact. Major Tom?
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
I'm sitting in my house. Maybe I'll go next door. And he's got his phone is connected. Maybe
Rabbi, we can see you, but we can't see Oscar.
I know. I'm sitting next door. I'm gonna wander next door. They probably don't realize that the camera has stopped, so I will go and see where things are at.
Yeah.
Real heat up.
I think it's very good they've attempted to do it.
Okay, can everybody see the bar mitzvah boy?
Yes. Yes. Oh. We can't see anything. Lovely lady. Hi. I'm trying to help you. Here we go.
Okay, can everybody see the bar mitzvah boy?
Yes.
Yes. Mazel tov.
Hold it.
ויאמר אדוני אל משה ואל אהרון בארץ מצרים לאמור החודש הזה לכם ראש חודשים ראשון הוא לכם בחודשי השנה דברו על כל עדת ישראל לאמור ועשו לחודש הזה ויקחו להם איש זה לבית אבות זה לבית ומימות הבית להיות מזה לקחו שכנו הקרוב על ביתו במכסת נפשו איש לפי אכלו
I don't know.
זה תומך זכר בן שנה אם יהיה לכם ונפסיק מן העזר לא היה לכם למשמרת ארבעה ושחטו אותו כעדת ישראל והרבעים ולקחו מן הדם ונתנו על שתי המזוזות ועל המשקוף על הבתים אשר אכלו אותו בהם ואכלו את הבשר בלילה הזה תלי אש ומצות על מרורים יאכלו אל תאכלו ממנו נא יבשל מבושל במים כי אם תלי אש ראשו על קרעיו ועל קבו ולא תותירו ממנו עד בוקר והנותר ממנו עד בוקר באש תשרפו וככה תאכלו אותו עושיכם חגרים עליכם ברגליכם ומכוכם פגעתכם אכלתם אותו בחיפזון פסח הוא אדוני בראתי בארץ מצרים בלילה הזה וחיכיתי כבכו בארץ מצרים מאדם ועד בהמה ובחלין מצרים אעשה שפטים אני אדוני והיה אדם לכם לאות הבתים אשרתם שם וראיתי את הדם ופסחתי עליכם ולא יהיה בכם נגף למשחית וחגגתי בארץ מצרים והיה היום הזה לכם לזיכרון וחגגתם אותו כחגי לדורותיכם כל העם תחגגו שבועות ימים מצות תאכלו אך ביום הראשון תשביתו שאור מבתיכם כי כה אכל חמץ ונכרתה הנפש ההיא מישראל, מיום הראשון עד יום השביעי, וביום הראשון מקרא קודש יהיה לכם, ומלאכה לא יעשה בכם, אך אשר לכו נפש, ולבדו יעשה לכם. ושמעתם את המצות כי בעצם היום הזה הוצאתי את צפותיכם מארץ מצרים, ושמעתם את המצות הזה לדורותיכם חוקת עולם הראשון בארבעה עשה יום לחודש בערב תאכלו מצות עד יום האחד
Why, did they?
לחודש בערב שבעת ימים שאור לא ימצא מבתיכם נפרטה הנפש ההיא מעדת ישראל בגיא ואזרח הארץ כל מחמצת לא תאכלו בכל מושבותיכם תאכלו
מצות. שכוייח. No, wait.
יצחק מהשאלה תורה מקדש ברוך יברך סובס כל משפחתו וישלח ברכה ויצלחה בכל מעשינו ובכל יסודך ונאמר
אמן.
כל העם הארץ יהיו הנשיא הנשיא העלות והמנחה הנצח בחגים ובחדשים ובשבתות בכל מועדי בית ישראל הוא יעשה את החטאת ואת המנחה ואת העולה והשלמים לכפר בעד בית ישראל האמר אדוני אלוהים הראשון ואחד לחודש ייקח בן בקעת עמים בעזרת המקדש ולקח הכהן מטעם החטאת ונתן מזיזת הבית ועל ארבע
Can't hear either. Sound is gone.
I can't hear anything.
Yep, sound's gone for me also.
Can't hear anything.
Can't hear.
I can't hear either.
Right, let me try again. Right, can you hear now?
No.
Yes, we could hear that, yes.
Can you hear now?
Yeah, can hear now.
Can you see?
Yeah, can you see? Hello? Okay, all good.
Okay.
What email this morning?
Funky Oscar.
Okay, all good?
I can't hear them.
Don't need to hear them. I need to hear you.
Can they hear?
Can everyone hear?
Can everyone hear?
Yes.
Okay, carry
Yes, we can hear.
All here.
Yeah. Amar Adonai Elohim Shah Echad Zeh HaPnimet HaPoneh Kodem Yehyeh Sager Sheishet Yemei HaMaseh U'Vayom HaShabbat Yepoteach U'Vayom HaChodesh Yepoteach U'Va HaNasi Derech Ulam HaShah Michut ועמד ומזיזת השער, ועשה הקרנים, את עולתו ואת שלמיו, והשתחווה, ומבטא נשא ויצא, וחשה לא יסגר את הארץ, והשתחווה עם הארץ, את החשה ההוא, בשבתות ובחודשים, לפני אדוני, והאלה אשר יקרב הנשיא לאדוני, ביום השבת, שישה כבשים, תמימים ויתומים, ומנחה יפה לאל, ורק וסים מנחה מתת ידו, ושמן הניפה. וביום החודש הבן מכת תמימים, וששת כבשים, ואיל תמימים יהיה, ויפל אפה, ויפל האיל יעשה מנחה, ולא פסם כאשר תוצק ידו, ושמן הניפה. ובבוא הנשיא, דרך אולם אשר יבוא, ודרכו יצא. ובבוא עם הארץ לפני אדוני, במועדים הבא דרך שצפון השתחוות, יצא דרך שנגב, והבא דרך שנגב, יצא דרך שצפונה לא ישוב. דרך השעה אשר בו, כי נכחו יצא, והנשיא בתוכם בבואם יבוא, וצאתם יצא, ובחגים ובמועדים, תהיה חמך איפה לפה, איפה לאל, ולכבשים מתת ידו, ושמן הניפה, וכי יעשה הנשיא נדבה, עולה ושלמים, מלבד אדוני, ואסף לו את השעה הפונה קודם, ועשה את עולתו ואת שלמיו, כאשר יעשה ביום השבת, ויצא, וסגד את השעה אחרי צאתו. וחפץ בן שנתו תמים, תעשה עולה ליום לאדוני, בבוקר תעשה אותו. אמך תעשה עליו, בבוקר שלישי תעיפה, ושמן שלישי תהי לרוס את הסולת, מנחה לאדוני, ברכת עולם תמיד. יעשו את הכבד ואת המלכה, ואת השמן בבוקר, עולה תמיד. כה אמר אדוני אלוהים, ייתן הנשיא נדבה, ואש מבניו, נחלתו היא לבניו תהיה, אחיזתם היא בנחלה, וכי תן מתנה, נחלתו לאחת מעבדיו, והייתה לו עד שנת הדרו, ושבת לנשיא, אך נחלתו בניו להם תהיה. ולא ייקח הנשיא נחלת העם, להונותם מאחיזתו ינחהו את בניו, למען אשר לא יפצו עמי. איש מאחיזתו.
We want to hear all the guests that are listening. We want to hear you singing Simon Tov now. All together. Simon Tov. Very special message from a very special grandma.
Yeah, that's fine. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Okay, can Chazan Avrami or Rabbi Guntag please do the Mishaberach L'cholim?
Yeah. Mishaberach Abusein Abraham Yaakov Moshe Andrew Shlomo Sorry Farachil Beleo Yevarech V'Yirapeh Hachuli. Unrefono Yisami Mole Rachmim Aleim Lachim Omula Chayosom Shlach Lahem B'Meheira Refuah Shalema B'Soch Shachol Yisrael Refuah Sanefesh Refuah Sagov Ashta Bagolo V'Zaman Korib
Amen. We are going to now do the Azkarot. Do you guys have the Azkarot there, or do you need me to bring it round?
We do not have a list.
I will be right there.
But can you do it from there?
No, that's it. Rabbi or Avrami, do you want to? Let's do a little out of order. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. Can we start with the prayers for Israel, for the Queen in Israel?
We do. And we've also got Scarlett's Bat Mitzvah presentation with Rachela.
Yeah.
She has to leave
It's just we don't want to go into
dress, yeah.
Can I make my request to speak to Scarlett sooner rather than later, because I need to leave and I'd love to give her a message.
Yeah, we'll do Scarlett. We'll do the prayer. We'll do the prayer for the Queen in Israel right now, and that'll take two minutes, and then you'll be on.
I know it's out of order, but I just want to be able to do it for her.
He who gives salvation to kings and dominion to princes, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, may he bless our sovereign lady, Queen Elizabeth, and Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, Charles, Prince of Wales, and all the royal family. May the Supreme King of Kings in his mercy preserve the Queen in life, guard her and deliver her from all trouble and sorrow. May he put a spirit of wisdom and understanding into her heart and to the hearts of all her counselors, that they may uphold the peace of the realm, advance the welfare of the nation, and deal kindly and justly with all the house of Israel. In her days and in ours, may our Heavenly Father spread the tabernacle of peace over all the dwellers on earth, and may the Redeemer come to Zion, and let us say, Amen. Misha Beirach, Abotena Abraham Yaakov, Yubarech Medinat Israel, Rasha v'Yatzeh al Hadaman Shelish Balabotenu Latet Lanu. Ten Belibam Avadcha v'Yiratcha L'Sedar b'Mishpat v'Tzdaka v'Nizkeh b'Yameinu Divrei Avdecha Anviim. Kimitzion Teitzei Torah Udbar Adonai Mirushalayim. Avinu Shmashamayim Pekonet Chaylei Tzvah Haganah Yisrael Megin Eretz Kodshenu. שומרי מכל צרה וצוקה ושלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם. עם שלום בארץ ושמחת עולם על כל יושביה, ושב יעקב בשקט ושאנן ואין מחריד. ופרוס סוכת שלומך על כל יושבי תבל ארצך, וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן.
Amen.
From 24th. 21st.
Yeah, from the.
Okay. 2 more minutes, Rachla. Adon Elohim Zechares and Ishmas, Moshe ben Aaron, Gita Rashab, Shalom Baruch, Nasan Nata. 21st of Adar. 21st of March. 21st of March. Adon Elohim Zechares and Ishmas, Yosef ben Moshe HaKohen, Alisa bas Yeshaya, Chabalea bas Chaim Yitzchak, Abraham ben Zechariah, Yeshua ben Yosef, Shmuel Fishel ben Abraham, Chaim ben Yaakov, Tzvi ben Meir, Shmuel ben Chanoch, Shlomo ben Yaakov, Yizkar bas Nasan, Shimshon Henoch ben Chaim Reuven Halevi, Eliezer ben Zeib Eliyahu, Yizkar bas Nasan, Henoch ben Naphtali, Yehuda ben Benyamin, Brian bas David, Yizkar bas Nasan, Rachel Chaya bas Yecheskel, Yaakov Zev ben David, Simcha Mordcha ben Abraham Yitzchak, Nachman ben Tzvidov, Tovia ben Abraham Nachum, Abraham ben Yosef, Yosef ben Menashe, Shmuel ben Shlomo, Miriam bas Yitzchak Halevi, Hadassah bas Abraham Mordechai, Arya Tzvi ben Chaim, Karen Sora bas Rafael, Yosef ben Tzvi, Devorah bas David HaKohen, Zora bas Aaron, Levi ben Eliezer, Devorah bas Alexander, Chaim Yehuda ben Horav Eliyahu Tzvi, Fol Zev ben Yehuda, Chanet Zipporah bas Abraham, Yosef Yehuda, Aka ben Yamin ben Shimon, Mordechai ben Naphtali Levi, Eliezer Pinchas ben Tzvi, Dorf Shlomo ben Shmuel, Tzvi Abraham ben Yitzchak Moshe, Hendel bas Chaim, Devorah Esther bas Mordechai, Rachel bas David, Shulamis bas Yaakov Halevi, Sura bas Shendel, Yecheskel, Yaakov Chai ben Ezra, Tova bas Yosef, Rab Meir Sholem ben Horam Yisrael Yosef, Lu Chayet Cyril bas Pesach, Chaya bas Yaakov, Perla bas David HaKohen, Be'er ben Yaakov Yosef, Menachem Mendel ben Abraham, She'olech u'li'olam, Amanavol HaRachamim Yastirem B'Seitzim B'Cholamim, V'yitzror mitzror Rachamis Nishmos Am Adonai Hunach Alos Am Yinuchu B'Shalom Al Mishkavoseihem, V'noimar Amen. You can come up.
Yeah.
Or you can go there. Scarlett, you just stand up there and wait there. There. Oh, look at Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett. I think perhaps, Scarlett, would you like to do your Devar Torah first, and then I'll say my few words? Okay.
You got time, Rachel? Have you got time?
I think I've got just about enough time. I think it would be more special to talk to her after she's delivered her speech. So I'm going to wait for her to give her speech. We're all very excited to hear you, Scarlett.
Can everyone see her?
Yes.
Can everyone see her? Okay,
Yes.
Scarlett, you need to be really loud for it to pick up. Is everyone there?
Yes.
Yeah, we're here, but you need to
What do we need to do?
maybe bring the camera to her. Well, let's see her talk and let's see if we can hear her. Go.
Cuckoo.
Okay,
I
give
don't
it a
see
go.
her.
We'll
I don't
start
see
in 2 minutes.
her.
I can't. All right, one second.
See her.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit nearer. Can everyone see her better now?
Yeah, it's much better. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Scarlett.
I am the twin sister of Oscar, today's bar mitzvah. My baptism. In light of the recent events of the partial shutdown of society, I am delighted to be able to stand here before you and deliver my Devar Torah, which I hope you will find interesting and enlightening. The Torah is divided into 5 books, and every week we read a different portion. Just now, Oscar read beautifully from the portions of Vayakel Pekudei, which talks about Hashem's instructions regarding the making of the Mishkan, in English the tabernacle. This is a portable house of Hashem, which the Jewish people put together with lots of love and effort in the desert on their way from Egypt to Holy Land. People donated the mined materials in abundance, in gold, silver, copper, different coloured wool, and much more, until Moshe had to beg them to stop giving.
I don't know.
Hashem gave specific instructions as to measurements of the time, and the people would follow these instructions perfectly. The big question is, how is it possible that a nation of slaves, who for generations had been treated terribly and had no experience in doing anything artistic, were able to create such an intricate, magnificent structure as the Mishkan? Where did they gain the know-how and the experience? The answer is to be found in this parsha with the words, Vayava'u, Kol ish asher nasa'o, lebo v'kol asher nadvar ha'oto, which means, every man whose heart inspired him came. This means that if we truly want something, Hashem will remove all obstacles from our path and enable us to achieve the impossible. Faith in Hashem gives us enormous power within us we may not even be aware of. Emunah, the Hebrew word for faith, is considered the cornerstone of Jewish belief and practice. When telling us God's instruction, the Torah says, and Moshe set up the tabernacle. Our rabbis teach us that the dedication of the Mishkan lasts 7 days, during which time Moshe put together and dismantled the Mishkan every day. It was only on the 8th day that he allowed it to stand. At first glance, the reason for this may be difficult to understand. However, every time Moshe went through the process of putting together and dismantling the Mishkan, he invested in us, trying to rebuild ourselves, to learn from our mistakes and reinvent ourselves to reach our potential. Moshe taught us the most powerful lesson. Failure can be converted into growth, and weakness can be transformed into strength. And that's what life challenges are all about. Building a Mishkan within ourselves ensures our joy, survival, and fulfillment. Perhaps the greatest lesson I learned while preparing for my Mitzvah was how relevant the lessons of the Torah are for us today, maybe more than ever, as we all seek some kind of spiritual direction. And these lessons can be life-transforming. This week, we learned about the Jews coming together to build the tabernacle. But this week, most of the synagogues around the world have been closed, and services have been disbanded. Fortunately, with modern technology, our communities are able to still come together, and this B'nai Mitzvah is a perfect example. That mitzvah marks an end and a beginning, the end of childhood and the beginning of adulthood. I hope, as I start this exciting journey for adulthood, that I'll hold the lessons of the Torah close to me, and that I'll be a great source of pride and joy to my dear parents, grandparents, and the whole community. But I also hope this crisis will pass as quickly as possible, and that we can get back to normality too much without too much.
Shaya! Mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Ya Ilona, ya Ilona, Olechol Yisrael. Ya Ilona, ya Ilona, Olechol Yisrael.
I'm here. Well
Bravo,
done.
bravo.
1 minute, I can't see Scarlett. Can anyone just switch it because I can't see Scarlett at the moment?
Stand there.
I don't know. Oh, I can see her now. Beautiful and white. Gorgeous and white. I just want to give a little message to Scarlett. I want to first say what a privilege it was for me to teach her. I think she probably wins the prize.
What did you say?
As the most refined and edel, as they say in Yiddish, girl. Such a lovely refinement, such a lovely, lovely way about you. You were so eager to learn. You were so sweet to teach. You were so interested and excited to deliver your speech, which you delivered beautifully, beautifully. Scarlett, I'm so, so proud of you, as is everyone else. Just a really, really short message now that you are bar mitzvah. I think it's very apt that in this week's portion it talks about how generous the women were in giving their jewelry and their gold, and they were so part of the whole setting up of the Mishkan. And we're told that the most precious thing to Hashem was the copper mirrors of the women. This was because in the times of Egypt, when the men had lost all hope and thought there would never be positive times ahead, the women beautified themselves and were positive and lured their husbands back to them. And we're told because of them, the exodus from Egypt was able to happen. And so I think this is a beautiful lesson for you, Scarlett, now that you're a woman amongst us, to understand the power that you have to set the tone in the home, to set the tone as a Jewish woman, even when things look bleak and things don't look so positive. We believe that there's better times ahead. And our whole approach to this whole coronavirus, you are going to be able to be as positive as possible. And we're told that the special mini festival of Rosh Chodesh was given specifically to women. Why? Because just like the moon waxes and wanes, and sometimes the moon looks like this little skinny little banana, and we never worry and think to ourselves, oh my gosh, the world is coming to the end. That's the essence of the Jewish woman. Even when things look dismal and worrying. I think I've gone. Hello?
No, you're still there.
Okay.
You're still there.
Hello? Even when things look dismal and worrying and not very bright, we have the potential and the ability to see that there are good times ahead. And you know what? At the end of the day, we're celebrating what a gorgeous girl you are, Scarlett. You are a pride. You are the jewel in our community's crown. And we're so proud of you. And we know that you are going to have this beautiful positivity and this lovely sunshine element about you to always think positive and to always be happy and keep the atmosphere at home and in our community and everywhere you go, positive and bright. And I just want to tell you on a personal note, I am so proud of you. And I hope we keep up. And just to tell you that we all are so, so proud of you, and you delivered your Devar Torah beautifully. Mazel tov to the whole lovely, lovely Davis family, and especially to Grandpa Suzanne, who was a privilege to see every week on Wednesdays at 4:30. Thank you, Suzanne. Annabelle, hello, Annabelle. Lots of love. Was that Miri? Miri, mazel tov, lots of love, and just have so much love and joy. This should be the beginning of everything good. Pleasure. Bye.
Okay, what's next? Beautiful. Thank you for that lovely message.
Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful. Okay, I believe we did not do Baruch Tarani, did we?
No, so we'll come up here with you.
So can I just ask, can everybody see the bimmer now where Romy is?
Yes.
Yes.
And can you hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I'm shutting this.
There's an echo, so somebody needs to turn off.
All right, so we're going to do Baruch Shepatarani, and then we're going to do Rosh Chodesh benching.
Mazel tov.
Oh, mazel tov, mazel tov. Okay. Is Rabbi Gutentag or is Chazan Avrami benching the new month?
Yeah, Avrami, Baruch Chodesh. We do Baruch Chodesh. Do it now.
When's Fridays?
Thursday.
You do it? You do it.
Sure. Can you hold it?
Is that Bim coming there?
Yeah. We're now going to do Mavarach and Chodesh, the blessing of the new month for Chodesh Nisan,
Yep, nearly Pesach. And Rosh Chodesh is next week on Thursday. You got the green siddur, page 424. You hear out some of the Father and the sea time long, Hayim Arokim, Hayim Sheshalom, Hayim Shalom, Hayim Shabarafa, Hayim Shalom, Hayim Shalom, Hayim Shesh Bohem Yerach Shamayim V'Yerach Hayim Shesh Bohem Yerushalayim Hayim Shel Yisher B'Chai Hayim Shetevonu Avas Torah V'Yirach Shamayim Hayim Shem Aleinu Shalom Tzivenu L'Taiva Amei Selah Mishas Nisim L'Abisei Nevugal Yisrael V'Yavros L'Teirus Hu Yigal Eishanu B'Karai V'Kabetz V'Dachenu Meratam Tzvoi Tzorech Chavei Israel, Chavei All Israel, Benai Rosh Chodesh Nisan, Yebiyan, Tamishi, Abalenu, Val Kol Yisrael,
Ichan Shehu
Echad Kadosh Baruch Hu,
Aleinu Be'al Kol Amo Beis. Shkoyach.
Amen. Shkayach. All right. So now we'll take the Sefer back to the Ark, followed by Oliver is going to give us Anim's Mirash, and then I will address Oscar, and Rabbanit will and present to Oscar, and Rabbanit will. Okay, and then we have the Bat Mitzvah prayer and the
address. Lama chazikim ba v'saymecheho meushar deracheho darcheinayam l'chol nesivoiseho shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha V'nashuva V'nashuva Kadesh Yameinu Kadesh Yameinu.
All right, we're going to leave the Ark open now so that Oliver can recite Anim's Mirash.
Where's Oliver? Oliver on the beamer. Okay, let's go.
Can we give him a talit?
Anim Smirot will be sung by younger brother of our bar and bat mitzvah, Oliver Davis.
Hey! Okay. Anim Zemi.
Anim Zemero, Bishir Merog, Yelecha Nafshi Tarog.
Nafshi Chamda Betzel Yadecha, La Tafka Rosa Yadecha. Smirot will be it.
Sabri, Bichudecha, Homele, Bielhodecha.
Al Kena Daber Bechanich Vadais, Bishimacha Chabit Bishira Yedidos.
Asar Pracha Borcha, Velo Reiticha. Adam Chachar, Chavelo Yedaticha.
Biyad Nevi'echa Besad Abadech. Good Hodecha.
Yedulacha, Ugaburatecha, Kinulato, Kabeulatecha.
Imotecha Velecha Fiescha, Vesavecha Lafi, Masecha.
Imshilucha,
We have
Baruch
cottage cheese.
Yono.
For
Incha
2 crackers.
Echad Bechol, Dimyono.
Vayechazu Vachazik Na'o
What's
Vacharut.
going on in shul? I'm trying to
Sarosh
keep people
Chabes
muted.
Feva V'Shacharut.
Sigma Beyom Din,
It's the Leining and a
Ikabarat Beyom
Mitzvah.
Tarab. The Ismochamot,
Yeah,
the Davlorab.
Chavashkai
it's only the Mitzvah
Vai
family
Shua
that are in there.
Berashai. Shir Laya Minna Yuthan Raya Kadeshai.
Leave this.
Hallelujah.
There was a bat mitzvah as well.
Nempla.
Twins.
Kavitsota Brasi say Laila.
The family's
Yet
watching.
Baer Biki Chafet Vive Huyelila Teretz Vi.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. Friends and family are watching. Yes.
Lecheina Lechabai Tzivi Sifara. Umasalai Itratara. Nevei had Tzedek Tzivi Sifartoi. Yalena Aroi Simcha Hasa.
Rabbi Guttentag is that?
Another one.
Amasim Nisa Ateres in the Dam. May Asher Yakrubain of Kibadam.
The area love, the car of a life for a love.
Shachwe Adam Levishai Adam. Who Rabba Darchai Bavayai May Adam.
I said to him, they're all enough. The moon at the Nile, the Negadena.
Right Sebeyamai Anavim Yefaer. Yashek the hill lies Bamle his fire.
Rustabaha Emet, for a may rose. Doravato, under Rekaderos.
She's Hamain, she Raina Alecha, Verina Sitikra Velecha.
Tehilati Tehi, Le Rosha Terra, Filati, the Concatoret.
Tikashiras Rosh Beinecha, Kashir Yushar Al Karbonecha.
The Khatitale,
What?
the Rose must be. Acholali mole tadikabe.
Uvaverchati
Why?
Thaneli Rosh Vatakaka Kivamim Rosh.
We're in Anomaly because we bought a car.
Yerala Siki Alecha Ilati
Yeah, it's not going to turn up for 6 months.
Skaya.
Well, it's meant to come in May, but they've stopped making them.
Yashmi oh, hello, Skaya. Skaya.
Skaya. What did you say?
Skaya. Okay. Skaya Oliver. Okay, so Oscar, I need you to please go up to the pulpit and stand on the box there and pretend that I'm standing right next to you as I'm about to present you your Siddur and Chumash from the shul.
And we need Oscar at the front now.
Oscar to the front.
Scarlett, you're going to be next. You're going to be back up there for your bat mitzvah prayer.
I should leave the parachas off. No, not for the Simcha.
Don't know where the key to the office.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oscar, go right up there. They'll set the box up for you to stand on the box, up at the pulpit.
I'll tell you. Dev, I can't tell you because I don't have anything to eat. So just cottage cheese is fine, whatever.
To save your battery, your device stops sending and receiving video while it is face down.
All right, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Wow, you did fabulously. Look, under such challenging, trying circumstances that we find ourselves in, Oscar, you were amazing, unbelievable. And to think about one day to the next, who knew what was going to be? So one of the things, I saw a clip the other day where they had a single passenger that flew from Israel to Spain, and the whole plane was just him. And you see these pictures of the airport in Israel, and it's completely empty. And you think, wow, what kind of times are we living in? But, Oscar, this is really the middle of the story. And sometimes in the middle of the story, things look a little dark. But we just don't always know the end of the story. And I promise you, there is light at the end of the tunnel, because the beginning of your story starts in the airport in Israel, when your parents are there and Dad is going through with his family, with your grandparents, Mazel Tov to them, and passing through on their way out of Israel when there's Mom sitting there, and who would think that Mom sitting there checking everyone's passports would later be here. Hi, Mazel Tov, Mark and Miri, Mazel Tov. And there you are in the airport, and sure enough, before Mom knows it, she is swept off her feet, or either way around. But there you are now, here in the UK, celebrating your bar mitzvah, some 13 and some years later after that. And what's going on in Israel? It's an empty airport. And these are dark days. It began with days of brightness that begin at the airport, the connection between our diaspora and our dream of the land of Israel. And now we're in the dark days. But those dark days, Oscar, are what we call Chevlei Mashiach. They are the birth pangs of the Messianic era, that we're told things will be awful, awful before that light at the end of the tunnel. But I promise you, very soon, we are all going to go back to where it all began for all of us, but particularly for your family, back to the airport in Israel. We're going to be carried back Al Kanfei Nesharim, upon eagle's wings. You read today about the exodus from Egypt, Parshat HaChodesh, where God says to us, V'esa eschem al kanfei nesharim, I carried you out of Egypt on eagle's wings, and we are going to return on eagle's wings back to the land of Israel very soon, back to where your family simcha began, and the simcha for all of our nation will happen very soon. So hang in there and know that what seems dark now, you have managed today to find some light in the darkness by celebrating your bar mitzvah, by bringing joy to our entire community, and having an international bar mitzvah throughout the whole world. On behalf of Hampstead Garden Suburb Synagogue, our chair, Neil Levinson, honorary officers, our council, the rabbinic clergy, who have done such an amazing job there. Today, Yasher Koach to Rabbi Gutentag and Chazan Avrami and Rachela, and I see Yael and Ethan have been there as well. Yasher Koach, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. I'm not going to give you the blessing. Here is the virtual Siddur and Chumash, which will give you a real one very soon. The blessing your parents are going to give to you and Scarlett shortly. But for the moment, I wish you Mazel Tov. And I ask that Scarlett now come up to give her bat mitzvah prayer.
The prayer.
Scarlett, Mazel Tov. Wave to your guests, wave to all your guests.
Father in heaven, every day of my life, I'm standing here in your presence, and in the presence of family and friends. I accept upon myself the mitzvah of Torah, and to do all that is right in your eyes. Please support me with your right hand of compassion, and grant me the understanding of your ways, so I'll be able to walk in them all the days of my life.
It's more than two.
Help me to always be a faithful and proud daughter of Israel, to promote the welfare of my people.
Yeah.
Grant me the strength to do your will,
I do.
and to succeed in all my endeavors. I walk in the path of the righteous. Together with all the members of my family.
Amen. Shkaya.
Amen. Shkaya. Mazel Tov, Scarlett. Scarlett, you want to stay there? I'm going to present to you now on behalf of the show. Okay. That was great. Your Dvar Torah was awesome. Your Bat Mitzvah prayer was great. Mazel Tov, welcome to adulthood. Mazel Tov to your parents, Mark and Miri, and to your grandparents, Suzanne and Henry. And of course, we remember those who couldn't be here, not only in the flesh, but not only virtually, but we know they're here spiritually. Your grandparents, Yona and Shalom, are here with us as well. Shepi Nachas are very proud of both of you, of both Oscar, beautiful Leining, and you as well, Scarlett, and the beautiful Dvar Torah and Bat Mitzvah prayer. Yeshikah. Now, I know these past 6 weeks have been a complete turmoil. You've been a tremendous challenge, to say the least. From cancellations from the out-of-town family and friends, and then to the cancellation of the party, and then moving it to the shul, and then moving it to the house, and then canceling from the house, and now finally we have a virtual B'nai Mitzvah celebration. And what's amazing throughout all these days that you were going through, I know that you and Oscar were tremendously positive throughout. Every time there was something pulled out from you, you said, don't worry, you gave that positive outlook. And you know why? Because your name, Scarlett, your Hebrew name is Tehillah. Tehillah comes from the same word as Hallel, as praise. We did a Shabbat Mevarchim, we're going to say Hallel on Rosh Chodesh. And what Hallel is you sing praise and joy to Hashem and thanking Him for everything we do. And that's what you did throughout these past 6 weeks. You kept singing. We know how you love to sing. And even, yes, TikTok counts. Singing on TikTok also does count. Because there you express yourself and you sing joy and positivity, continuing, pulling the family together to say, yes, we're going to get through this. We know that we have challenges, but we are going to continue singing and making sure that we have a special celebration. And indeed, while it wasn't exactly what we had planned, and what we I think is even more special is that we have, like the rabbi said, an international B'nai Mitzvah going on here, connected on all parts of the world. And so my blessing to you is that you continue to have your Tehillah, you continue to have the Hallel, you continue to sing and have that praise, and shine that light that you have brought to this world of darkness today that we have, and that as you become now, you're entering the womanhood, the adulthood, you continue to take. I'm going to give you the tools to be able to do that on behalf of the entire congregation, entire community of Hampstead Garden Suburb. We have the Chumash and Siddur here that will give you the tools and guide you to be able to continue on that path. So Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. Shkoya.
Okay, and now Miri and Mark, please come up and bless Scarlett, and Oscar also. Oscar, you want to come up as well? And then they'll do the parents' blessings.
Okay, so if you put your... So come off the steps. And put...
There should be a parent's blessing underneath if they need it. Underneath the...
Is it Yivarachacha?
Yeah.
Start with Yisimcha and Yisimech. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Who should go first? Who do you think should go first? Who's older?
It's a secret.
Okay, you choose who you go first. So put your hand on... Who are you doing first?
Scarlett.
Okay, so put your hand on Scarlett's head, and then this is the bracha to say Yisimech. Second. Yeah. Yisimech Elohim.
Sarah.
Kesara, Rivka. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, bear with. You know it, yeah. Yisimech Elohim. Kesara, Rivka. Yivarechecha. The rest is the same. Yishvarecha. Amen. Yair. Panav. Vichuneka.
Amen.
Yisa. Adonai. Panav. Elecha. V'yasem. Lacha. Shalom.
Shalom. Amen.
Tov. And now Oscar's turn.
I know, just take the call.
Yeah, same thing.
Take it down there, it's ringing.
Yeah, so the beginning. So this is Yisimcha.
Please mute.
Elohim. Okay, Ephraim. Together. Yeah.
All right, are you coming in here?
Yivarechecha. Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yair. Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Yisa. Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha. Shalom. Mazal tov.
Mazal tov. Yeshakov.
Mazel tov.
Oh, look who's there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mazel tov. This has been a wonderful simcha.
Thank you, Rabbi. Guten Tag.
Yasher koach. Mazel tov. We begin mincha for those who want to continue.